Good morning, guys. It's Clo King here. Hey, I just wanted to give Mr. MBB a shout out because he just really, I think he caught something major on the radar yesterday. A triangle that probably covers a few states. It looks like a tier 3 civilization craft. I mean, that's all I can say. And the only reason why I'm talking about it is because of the video I made yesterday for Julie Marvin. I filtered a moon shot that she caught, and I couldn't really figure out what it looked like. You know, at first it looked like a human heart, and then it looked like a beetle almost in front of the moon. But then when I saw this video that Mr. MBB just put out, it almost looked like that triangle had like fins on both sides of the back of the triangle that sat up, and it looked like there was a center engine almost to it. And then when I started thinking about it, the beetle type look that was in front of the moon actually could have been the ass end of that craft facing us in that picture, and it might have just descended down. I do think sometimes that our sun has been encapsulated by those triangles. They use the sun as an energy source, and they're just cruising around our area right now, refueling and taking whatever they want from our celestial objects, just like we would if we were a tier 3 civilization. And they can be totally invisible to us. We would never know that they're even here until they decided they wanted us to know, which would be too late. So just keep your eyes on the sky. I mean, it sounds crazy, but it's just a theory, because I do believe that there is other objects besides triangles in our sky that come from the civilization arriving here. And I want to say it arrived about the same time the sunspot observatories were closed down by the FBI, because why would they close them all down and not want the scientists to know what's happening to the sun? Because you got to remember that black ball that sucked off the sun, I think it was in 2011 or 12, it looked like it was sucking energy off the sun, and then it took off. That could be like a refueling pod for a tier 3 civilization. They send those forward so they can take the fuel off the sun. When they get here, bam, they refuel, and then they're good to go. Then they encapsulate our sun once they're here to use it for an energy source and possibly even a portal to allow other vehicles to come through. And then once everybody's here and ready to go, harvest time. So think about that. So you just never know. Just a theory, but I just wanted everybody to hear my theory. I mean, I 100% believe in, the Bible, the Holy Spirit, Jesus Christ, and God. But how the world will end is in fire and brimstone. That could mean that, a tier 3 civilization wants to mine, just say they want to take our resources for their crafts, because their craft are so large that they just shoot some giant laser or however they want to do it, but it's going to create fire and brimstone when it happens, because what's the easiest way to get raw materials out of a rock? Heat it up. So just think about it. That's all I got.